You know what you want to start warming up with today?
Yes.
Which, you want to choose one of those or one from your bag?
One from my bag.
One from your bag. Let me pull your bag out. All right. We can do Little Peep's Birdhouse. We can do Cows in the Garden. Or we could do the ocean. Cows in the Garden. Something different today.
See, I'm not 13 yet.
No, I think we're still going to try some more 14s for a little while, okay? Cows in the Garden.
The cows looked at the garden. They looked at the old broken
Okay, so I see that you're trying to say the parts, but that word is one you just have to know.
the
Old, broken, down.
fence.
There you go. We need to add down to your list of word cards if it's not on there.
Cows.
What does that start with?
Sh.
So let's start over and get it started.
Shout, Grandma.
Shout.
Shout it, Grandma. The cows are in the garden. They are eating my flowers. Who let the cows into the garden?
I'll read this page. Grandma and Dad ran into the garden. This is where the cows got in, said Grandma. Come on, said Dad to the cows. Come on, get out of the garden.
The cows will get back in. Get back in. The cows will get back in.
You tried lots of different things, Itzel. You tried finding the parts. You tried rereading to here. Then you tried rereading to here. I'm going to help you with that word, okay? Again.
Again, said Grandma. I have to make a new fence. I do it now, said Dad.
That's right. I'll do it now, said Dad. Can I help you, Dad? Said Jessica. Thanks, said Dad. You can find my hammer for me.
Then Dad fixed the fence. Look at the fence, said.
His name is Daniel.
Daniel. They are all break.
Okay, let's go back to that. Let's start up here. You said, hold on one second. You said, look at the fence, said Daniel. They are all break. So you already know this one doesn't quite make sense, but I want you to look at this front line right here, this top one. Then Dad fixed the fence. Look at the fence.
Flower,
Ah.
said Daniel.
Look closely.
They are all broken.
That makes better sense. So they're going to clean up the garden
Wait, did
together.
I skip?
Mm-hmm, that bottom part.
Oh, yeah. Cows.
It's not the word cows.
Cow. Come
Here we go.
and help me, Daniel, said Grandma. We will cut this is it's not a T.
Good, you're looking closely.
Clean up the garden.
That was excellent. So you thought cut might make sense, but you looked and realized it didn't look right, did it? We will clean up the garden. After dinner, they all looked at Dad's new fence. I like it, said Daniel. The cows can't get in now.
The cow will not like it, said
Jessica.
Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Good, said Grandma.
Nice job. Why does Grandma say good?
Because they eat their flowers.
Yeah, she would rather them stay away, wouldn't she?
This is an 11.
Yeah, we all start with a nice easy book to kind of get you warmed up so you're ready for the harder books in a little while. All right, the book you're going to read for me next is the one from yesterday. And the book was called Jasper Goes Camping. Remember when Kate and Mom went camping with Jasper?
But her grandma couldn't grab her because she was going to work.
That's right. Grandma could not take care of him, so he had to go with them. Now, you're not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to want you to stop right about here. Okay? All right. Jasper Goes Camping.
Oh, dear, said Mom. Grandma can't take care of Jasper.
When
we go on or our camping tip. Since I'm not tip. Yes.
trip.
Let's take him with us, said Katie. It will be fun. Okay, said Mom. Hope he will like camping.
I hope he will like camping.
No.
I hope he will
Like.
Camping. So I'm going to stop you there because on page 2 I've had to tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 words. And it's not your fault. It just means that the book might be a little bit too hard. So let's see what you do on the next page. And if I have to tell you a lot of those words, we might stop, okay? All right, go ahead.
Here they go. Got to the
What do you think, Itzel? Do you think this book's a little too hard, baby? Yeah. Hey, look. It's not your fault, though, okay? It just means that I picked a bad book. That's all, okay? So we'll try this one maybe next week again when we've had a little bit more practice with some other books, okay? It's not your fault. All right. It's my fault. All right. So let's take a quick look at some of those words that you missed when you were in there. Words that you just kind of have to know as soon as you see them, okay?
Doing?
Not doing.
I mean down.
Down. Yes.
Won't.
Want. It's okay. That's why we're practicing them. From.
Did.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Good job, Itzel.
Where?
Where.
Where?
That was tricky.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Saw?
Good job.
Called?
Could.
Could.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't?
Nice job.
Had?
Close.
Has?
Has. Uh-huh.
Oh. Here.
How.
How?
Mm-hmm.
But.
Both.
Both.
Mm-hmm. Does.
Acts.
There's that word today we had.
Again.
Uh-huh.
Was.
Uh-huh. There it is again. Could.
Now.
Good. So you knew these 3 words today. You knew did, you knew what, and you knew asked. We'll practice the other ones a little bit more before we can add them.
Look, you wanna see? You know what? Like.
Tell me again.
My teeth fell out.
Oh, you lost your tooth? Was that yesterday that you lost it?
Yes.
Congratulations. You can take these 3 words home with you, okay? All
I
right.
can make no sound. I like teeth, right?
Oh, because you lost your teeth, it's going to be hard to make some sounds? Sometimes it is. It depends on the
I
sound
can
that
do
you
the
want to make.
S, but I can't do
The th sound? Yeah, that one's a little tricky, you're right. All right. One of these words was on your word cards today. Remember this one?
Called? I mean,
You keep wanting to call it called. Take a look at what called looks like. What does called have in the middle?
L.
All. Mm-hmm. All. Called. This one's different because it's got the O-U in the middle. Could. That's right. Like I could go with you, okay? And then what was this word? R. Good.
Right.
You got it right. 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 That's right. Okay, so I'm going to show you some words by writing them, and I want you to show me how you would break them with your hand, with your finger, okay? How would you do that one?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Odd.
Try that again.
Odd.
Try that one more time.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Odd.
That's not old. What's that word?
I mean,
What?
Owl.
All. Good, now bring that together.
Wall.
Wall. Like this right here is the wall. That's right. What if I had this? How would you find those parts?
Some.
Mm-hmm.
Small.
Good. So we need to practice this part right here. A little bit more. All.
Okay.
All right. How about this? Can you say the parts on that
B.
one? Uh-huh.
L.
Uh-huh.
Bill.
Nice job. Bell. How about this one?
F.
Mm-hmm.
L.
Mm-hmm.
Fell.
Like I fell down, right? Okay. You might just know this word as soon as you see it.
Will.
Okay, so if you know will, then you should be able to read this one also.
Sit.
Let's say that beginning part again.
St. Ill.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Yeah. The way you can remember st is if you think about this word. St. A, stay. ST goes st. Okay? And SM goes sm. That's right. Nice job. All right, I want you to write the word with. See if you remember that one from yesterday. With. Yes, good job, sweetie. We get to add it to your list. With. Another word that you know how to write all by yourself. Nice job.
I just practiced in my house.
I'm glad. Can you erase that for me? Nice work today.
Can we do another thing?
Another thing with this, with the board, you're going to use it as your practice page as you finish your book today, okay? So we're going to need that marker just in case you need to practice on it. Okay, so your book from yesterday, you started it, was about going to Mexico. Can you read what you wrote yesterday?
I am going to Mexico to see my granny. Up in here.
What did you write here?
And to see, send some money.
Okay, what are we going to add to your story today about going to Mexico?
Having fun.
Okay, what can you write about that?
I am having fun with my family.
In Mexico? All right.
I am having it's a V, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having
How do you make it say have-ing?
having my
I'm having.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
fun
Mm-hmm.
with the passive word that I made.
Yes, it is. Listen to you paying attention to that. I'm glad you remembered. And you're making it without needing
Help.
help. You're right. Nice job, sweetie.
It's an H, right?
What do you think? Is it an H?
Yes.
All right.
With my I don't know how to spell family.
And practice it real quick.
F-A.
Okay. So go ahead and get it started up there. F-A.
M, right?
Go ahead. Okay, let's clap it. That might help you.
Family.
Fam-L-E. So fam-L-E.
L.
Go ahead and put it. See if it looks right. Okay. What comes at the end of
E.
it? Let's look. Put it and see if it looks
I.
right. Put it and see if it looks right. What do you think?
No.
Okay. I'm going to write it this way. You did the F-A-M, right? You knew there was an I. You knew there was an L. Think about the end. Family. What comes at the end?
E.
Mm-mm. It sounds like an E. It's one of those tricky letters that comes at the ends of some words. But it sounds like an E, but it's not.
Is these two?
No, it comes at the end of happy.
The Y.
The Y. The Y sounds like an E. That's how you spell family. So we tried family lots of different ways. First we tried by saying the sounds. Then we tried by thinking about the parts by clapping it. And then we thought about another word that's like it. I'll hold that.
Family. I am having fun with my family. Period. That's one, two,
Okay.
how many pages there is stuff?
It's got 2 more. If you keep writing on the backs, you'll have about 4 more. What else?
I am taking my dog to Mexico.
You are? Is he going to have to go in a little box, or will he just be able to ride in the car with you?
In the box.
All right, go ahead and start writing.
My dog. I don't know.
Yeah, dog is one of those words. I feel like you've had that word a long time. Yes, you have.
Dog. My dog is. I didn't know this from a long time.
You know a lot of words.
My dog is going. Going to
Smart idea to look at the first page and find how you spelled Mexico.
Mexico 2.
Okay, so you've got two kinds of 2 here. You've got this kind of 2, and you've got this kind of 2.
It's 2 O's, right?
It's 2 O's, right, exactly. When you say someone's going to, like they're going also, you put 2 O's. All right. Reread your 2 sentences from today. Let's start on this one, and then we'll write some more tomorrow. Ready?
I am having fun with my family. My dog is going to Mexico too.
Nice job. All right. I picked one of those sentences for you to put back together today. Ready?
I am having fun with my family.
Okay, and when we get to family, I'm going to cut the Y off just so that you can remember family sounds like an E, but it has a Y at the end. Read it to yourself before you put it away.
I am having fun with my family.
You did lots of good work by yourself today on your writing, and that's important because when you go back into the classroom, am I going to be there to help you? No. Come on back up. You still got your new book today. Come on. Yep. Okay. Your new book for today, I don't think it'll be too hard. I think it's going to be just right for you, okay? I know that Jasper one was a little bit too hard, but this one should be good. So it's called The Nest on the Beach. And in this story, Meg and Grandma find a bird nest on the beach. And they decide to try to protect it, to keep it safe. Can you tell what they might be doing to keep it safe?
The nest.
What are they doing around the nest? Here's the nest right here. What are they doing?
Putting some sticks.
Putting some sticks. How would that keep it safe?
We will put something like something and they will put the eggs inside, but they can be safe and healthy.
Yeah, kind of like making a fence, right? Who else made a fence today in our books? What were they trying to protect?
Flowers.
Interesting. I want you to go through and tell me what you see happening.
They are walking. And and then the bird comes and he made a nest. She made a nest. Then the girl pointed at the bird, and then the bird opened his mouth.
You think he's happy or she's happy that they're around? That bird?
No.
Probably not.
They are saving their eggs. They are seeing something. And then he laid an egg inside. Then the bird opened his mouth a little bit. Then he fly away.
Why do you think that bird is doing that? Opening its mouth and moving its wings? Why do you think it's doing that?
Where he can go away from them.
Yeah, but he wouldn't want to leave the nest, right? What is he trying to get them to do? Think about a mother and a baby. She wants to keep her eggs safe, and she doesn't know if Grandma and Meg are going to hurt her eggs.
No.
Or if she doesn't know that. So she's kind of going, stay away, stay away. She wants to keep her eggs safe. But now,
they are making a nest.
What are they making?
Some sticks for the nest, where they can be safe.
So that they can be safe. And we said that they're making a fence.
Why
right?
the birds like that?
He's watching to see what happens. What's going to happen?
Then the boys start to. They throw one thing.
You think they might have thrown something? Let's see.
No, they didn't throw it. They built the sticks, right?
Yeah, what do we say that was called that they built with the sticks?
And then fence.
A fence, that's right, all the way around it. Now do you think the bird's feeling a little bit happier?
Yes.
You think she feels safe? Yeah. That way people will see the nest and not walk on it. What do you think's happening here?
You're happy?
Yeah, they feel good. They helped save a bird and its nest.
I know this.
All right. This has Meg and Grandma. Do your best reading, okay? You can do it. Her name is Meg.
Meg and Grandma.
Yeah, look
What?
at that. There you go. Good job, honey. That word is kind of like again, except it's along.
Along
Yeah.
the beach. Looking for shells at
You found those parts like you've been doing?
first. First,
At first.
they did
Mm-hmm.
not see the bird.
Mm-hmm. Goodness, someone is very upset. At first, they did not see the bird.
Running.
Mm-hmm. I heard you saying the parts. It's kind of like along,
across the sand. It was raining very fast.
Something kind of tricked you there, didn't it?
Yes,
It was run. Find those parts. Run.
Running
It was running very
fast.
That makes sense. It was running very fast.
Look at that bird, Grandma said.
Egg.
Meg, it's running over here.
Oh, here it comes.
Maybe it has made a nest up
What's a part in here we know?
This one.
There.
There.
Maybe it has made a nest up there on the dry
scene, said Grandma.
Sometimes if you do a lot of work on a lot of words, it might help if you go back and just read it all together. All right.
The bird ran.
Ooh, that's a word you've practiced a good bit this week. Remember it?
Right.
Good. The bird ran right
around.
What word do you want, baby? You already did around. The bird ran right around them.
Then it ran back to.
There's that word we've been practicing on your cards. There you go.
The bird.
Then it ran back down the bird. No. Then it ran back down the beach. There you go.
It's trying to make us go away, said Grandma. The bird does not want us to find its nest.
Why would the bird not want humans to find its nest? Why is she scared that people are going to find her nest? What might happen?
They'll kill them?
Yeah, sometimes people aren't careful. She doesn't want her babies to get hurt. I can see the bird's nest, said Meg. It's hidden in the sand. Can you see it from here? Yeah. Can you see the eggs, Grandma? They have little brown spots on them. How about you read the bottom part?
If we put a fence around the nest, the eggs will be safe, said Grandma. Then on when will on then.
What do you think about that? Then on one will wake on them. Then what's this word?
Then no one will walk on them.
So their idea is to put a fence around it, right? And that way people would see the sticks and they wouldn't hurt the eggs. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Meg and Grandma started to make a fence with sticks from the beach, but the bird was not happy. It still ran up and down and cried out. Its wings were down. So when a bird goes like this, puts its wings down, it means it is not happy. Let's see what some children do.
Some children come to see what Meg and Grandma were doing. The bird won't us to stay away It's
You went back to that. You knew it didn't look right.
Omer.
Start here.
O
Mm-mm.
for
Hold on 1 second.
from
Hold on.
Blue kid, are you done with 13, 14, and 15? Or at least 13?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
from
Yes, the bird wants us to stay away from its nest, said Meg.
We are making
Mm-hmm.
a fence. We can help you, said a big boy.
So what do the children want to do?
Help.
They want to help, yeah. The children put more sticks all the way around the nest. Then Grandma and the children moved away. The bird was happy now. It sat very still on its nest.
We have all happy
What have they done? We have all helped.
to save the nets and the eggs, said Meg.
That's a tricky one. It could be said. It doesn't look like said.
Smelled.
That's really
smelled.
close. Try the other sounds.
Idle. Smiled.
Cause see how happy she is? She's smiling.
Meg.
Smiled Meg. So if you found, I don't know, I've never found a nest on the beach before.
I did.
You did?
And I saw some shells.
What would you do if you found that nest again, now that you know what Meg and Grandma did? Would you make a fence with sticks? You protect it?
I just touched the eggs.
You would touch the eggs? Oh, that's not a good